Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'asham, Yahushai, Ba'asham Kakodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Salutation to you, Archeums, pushing this word in sincerity and truth. This is your brother Yassad back at you with another lesson. Well, let her define to the spirit and power of Yahweh, Ba'asham, Yahushai. So basically, this lesson here is, it is proven that women are more wicked than men, because this here is from Korah here, just, it say a woman actually way more wicked and sadistic than men. Is this suppressed by gender rules and the fact that men are physically stronger? Are women more wicked than men? They are. They definitely are. I am a woman, and I know that we have more evil tendencies. We lie, backstab, manipulate, and play victimhood just because we can get away with it. That's what feminism did. They mentioned, reason why there are way more women in hell than men. Well, we know that hell doctrine is off, The Christianity prediction of the hell doctrine, that's just off, But yeah, this is a woman admitting they have more evil tendencies than men, right? And she also admit that they do it also because what? Because of feminism. Esau put these women on a pedestal. Esau set up these women and designed the system to help the woman, right? While you criminalize and you put the men on the side. Because just as the elder apostle Gabah, right? Our beloved Allah Apostle Gabah, when he went into the institute to be able to get help, and he was rejected, and the woman told him plain out, this here is just to help the women. The men, you had to make it, But this here is how Esau set up his system. That's why the prophecy in Jeremiah, where it speaks of a woman gonna come past a man. So, look at that. Jeremiah 31:22. It says, how long will no, right? How long will thou go about, O backsliding daughter? For the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua had created a new thing in the earth. A woman shall come past a man. They taking over all the jobs, the big positions, Esau even gave them the pants. They stopped wearing modest apparel and they wearing the pants, But say what? Right, so this is another one from TikTok,
Delilah. Amadoda akhohlakele but ndiyeke ndibanikeze a certain percentage but women are very wicked. About Delilah.
Yeah, so she just say men the wicked are a certain percentage, but women more wicked, Look here, men are evil, but the other gender, because it's proven, it's biblically proven, and in reality you see it. I was just watching a video, a news article where a man went in a coma, right? Because when he found out that the same property he was renting, his wife owned it. For 10 years he lived with that woman, and he, being the breadwinner, was paying rent and she was collecting it, and didn't know, he didn't know. So when he found out, he went in a coma for 3 days. That is the wickedness of these women. They don't care about men. That's why the scriptures say, and the eye of the woman is going to be evil towards her husband. Let me get that. Deuteronomy 28. Let's see. Bear with me. Right. Deuteronomy 28 and verses. Right. Verse 56. It said, a tender and delicate woman among you, which would not adventure to set the sole of her feet upon the ground for delicateness, her eye shall be evil towards the husband of her bosom. Yeah, so that is an evil act. You own the property, and yet you having your own husband paying the rent, and didn't tell him, making it seem that we renting and what's that is an evil act, It says, of her bosom and towards her son and towards her daughter, because not only these women are evil towards the husband, but the own offspring. Women throwing the baby in dumpster, killing the kids, all these sorts of wickedness, prostituting the daughters, you know. And toward a young one that cometh out from between her feet, and toward her children which she shall bear, or she shall eat them for the want of all things secretly, in the siege and straitness. Straightway thine enemy shall distress thee in thy gate. Yeah, you know, these women. So, hey, the Bible, proves this. Let me get here. The book of Sirach 25 and verses 19. Precept I was looking for, I really cannot find it. Right? Sirach 25 and 19. All wickedness is but little to the wickedness of a woman. So the wickedness of a man could never exceed, the wickedness of a woman, because the scriptures say all wickedness is but little to the wickedness of a woman. The woman just admitted, I'll read it back. It's a woman are more wicked than men. They definitely are. I am a woman, and I know that we have more evil tendencies. We lie, backstab, manipulate, and play victimhood just because we can't get away with it. That's what feminism did. Alright? So, Sirach 25:19, all wickedness is but little to the wickedness of a woman. Let the portion of a sinner fall upon her. Yeah. And a lot of these women, they are adulterers, sleeping with their own sister's husband, their own family member, their own friend husband, all sorts of wickedness with these women, because one they are the weaker vessel, and wisdom was deprived of these women. I'll bring out a precept, Proverbs 30 and 20, where it says, it says, such is the way of an adulterous woman. Such is the way of an adulterous woman. She eateth and wipeth her mouth, and saith, I have done no wickedness. Yeah, because these women, they sleep with the best friend or even the sister husband, and laugh it off, make it, it's a joke and she deserved that, and that is high level wickedness, Like what the scriptures say, give me any plague but the plague of a wicked woman, Surah 25:13. Because the prophet say he rather dwell with a lion or a dragon that to be in a house with a wicked woman. I'm not saying they are not no righteous women out there, because it have the righteous sisters, but majority of these women are wicked. Even women who claim themselves to be in the truth and are part of this ministry, they are wicked. There are some of them that are wicked, hiding. Surah 25:13. It said, give me any plague but the plague of the heart, and any wickedness but the wickedness of a woman. Yeah. Any wickedness but the wickedness of a woman, Right? That's why Eve didn't wasn't deceived, but no, so like Adam wasn't deceived, but Eve got deceived. First Timothy chapter 2 and 14. It say, and Adam was not deceived, but the woman being deceived was in the transgression, because these women they fall prey to fall into wickedness, because the scripture say in 1 Peter 3 and 7, it likened them unto what? The weaker vessel. 1 Peter 3:7. Like ye husband, dwell with them according to knowledge, giving honor unto the wife as unto the weaker vessel, and as being heirs together of the grace of life, that your prayers be not hindered. Yeah. So we have to use wisdom amongst these women, because they don't really, use the upstairs, because the Lord set it in a way that our understanding and wisdom was deprived of her. Job 39:17. There are, couple understanding and women, women that wise, but being taken counsel and being well instructed from the husband. Job 39:17. Right? It say, because Yahweh had deprived her of wisdom, neither had he imparted to her understanding. Yeah. Right? And look, for instance, where the woman being wicked, Jezebel killing the prophets in 1 Kings 18 and verses 4. This is our account. And therefore it was Jezebel so, when Jezebel cut off the prophets of the Lord, that Obadiah took 100 prophets and hid them by 50 in a cave and fed them with bread and water. Yeah, because Jezebel was killing prophets of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, a wicked woman. Just as the woman in the woman that caused John the Baptist to be put to death, because John the Baptist was pulling her up on her adultery or her wickedness. So she was mad at that, because the scriptures say a sinner wouldn't be reproved, right? So she didn't take that lightly. She so held a grudge. It's they take evil for good and good for evil. So she see it as an evil thing that the prophet pulling her up on her adultery. But she didn't care about that, and that is how these women are. Matthew chapter 14 and 1. At that time Herod the Tetrarch heard of the fame of Yahushua, and said unto his servants, This is John the Baptist, he is risen from the dead, and therefore mighty works do shew forth themselves in him. For Herod had laid hold on John, and bound him, and put him in prison, for Herodias' sake, his brother Philip's wife. For John said unto him, It is not lawful for thee to have her. And when he have put him to death, he feared the multitude, because they counted him as a prophet. Right? So right. So Herodias' sake, his brother Philip, right, wife, right, because they wanted to wait, yeah, for John said unto her, right, because she was another man's wife, and also he was pulling up on them for the the act of adultery. So they cast John in prison, right? And for John said unto him, It is not lawful for thee to have her. And when he would have put him to death, he feared the multitude, because they counted him as a prophet. And when Herod's birthday was kept, the daughter of Herodias danced before them, and pleased Herod. Whereupon, right, in prison. Right, can. But when Herod's birthday was kept, the daughter of Herodias danced before them, and pleased Herod. Right? Whereupon he promised with an oath to give her whatsoever she would ask. So Herodias would be the Herod brother's wife. Right? Right. So, right. Correct. So, let's say that, and she being before instructed of her mother, said, Give me here John give me a John Baptist's head in a charger, or in a platter, in a plate. And the king was sorry, nevertheless, for the oath's sake. And then them which sat with him at meat, he commanded it to be given her. And he sent and beheaded John in the prison. And his head was brought in a charger and given to the damsel, and she brought it to her mother. You see the wickedness of a woman, So the scripture proves, the woman, they are more wicked than the men, right? So hopefully this lesson was edifying. Double honors to all praises to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahushai, Bahasham Akakodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles at Great Millstone. Salute to you, Archiams, pushing this word in sincerity and truth. Until the next one, Shalom.